Hi friends, welcome. We'll continue to develop one Tkinter application. At the back end, we'll be using SQLite database, and here we'll keep three tables. So one is product, one is customer, and one is for the sales. So combining this, we'll create some useful insights or the reports we'll generate, and we'll see how to develop that. And before we move, my request is please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you'll be notified as and when we are adding tutorial, and we are frequently adding that also. Let's try to learn this script. We are inside our Visual Studio Code, so you can use any editor. Now let's first see how the tables are created. This is a sample table only. So three tables with some sample data we are creating. So here is simple SQL Alchemy we are using it, and here the create table commands, and you just run it. So it will create three tables. First here you can see products, customer and sales, three tables, and it will store some sample data also, products and similarly customer details, some customer data it will store, and the sales data also. Now we are in our application page. So this particular page will create that application, but note that this is the database path where I am connecting, and your table creation also, the previous what you have seen now, this also you should maintain this path or update the path based on your system. So here in this application it connects to that database, and note that while creating table, it will first time you are using, it will create the database and add the table with sample data. So now let's run our application once, and then we'll see how we'll use the queries. Let's run this. So it's connecting to the same table. Here is the window. This is the query window. Say I am giving a simple one. Select all the columns from, let's say, cells. Cells is my table name. So I will get it. Okay, sorry. It will tell me I have missed. Yes. Select star all from the cell. So here it is in the cells table. I am getting it. Before we start our multiple table conjoin queries, let's just understand how this script works. You have seen this is the database path. I am connecting to the database. So then the Tkinter application. Here you can see this is the button, which on click the button it will this is the text box where I am writing the query. So on button it takes me to the my query, and it collects the entire whatever query I have written in the text box, and that it picks up and pass it to my query. My query, it is below that. This tree view, I have some styles I have used. You can use a sample one or change the style. Now here is the function my query, which is a small function. It receives the query, whatever that query means, whatever I have typed in the text window. Then it evaluates it, and if there is a error also, it's a try exit block. So the error part it will handle that. And here you can see I have just query, I am executing it, execute query. So that's all. And this line 43 will take the column heads from that list of columns, because dynamically the column heads will change based on the query, the data, whatever data is coming, every time the same column name may not come. So that's why this dynamically it is taken. And this is the record set or the list of, I am creating a list with the data or number of rows I am getting. Now this is the error handling part. You must have just now I read a error, so that's why it gives the error message. Similarly, once there is no error in that one, so everything fine. Everything is posted to our tree view data, and it is shown. You can add more features of copying the data and all. Previously we discussed also. This is actually treat this as a part 3 of it. Here you can download the entire source code. So this URL is there in the description. We'll just see how the multiple queries. This is just a block diagram of how the three tables are with the columns and all. So here you can study this, how the application is developed, different parts, whatever the libraries and all, the styling also running the application. And here you can copy to our clipboard the entire source code to create the application first. Note that here is a path to your database. This you must change it based on where you had placed it. Now here if you come down, here you can see creating and populating the sample database. So here what happens, you copy this part, this is the one, and here also you must take care of the path where it will be generated. Both the files you can keep it in the same location, it is better also. So for easy portability, these are with sample data, it will create the table. Below that, here are some sample queries. I'll encourage you that it is better you don't limit yourself to these queries only. You try your own queries also. So let's try that. Now what I am going to do is I will run the application here again. Product, let me just run this application once again. Here it is. Now this window, I will bring it here. Here it is, the window is here. Now let me just, okay. Now what I can do is I can one by one, this I am copying it, coming to this window, pasting it here and clicking. So I am getting, now this is total revenue generated by each product. So this way I am getting the report. So this is the query. Study this query part. Let me just otherwise. Fine. So this is now split the window now 2 parts. So you can easily check this. This part I don't want more. Fine. So here it is. I hope you are getting, yeah. So now the second one, I can just copy. This is gives me total quantity sold for each product. Now let me just remove everything from here and paste it here. So go. Now here total quantity it gives me. Top 5 customer based on their total spending. Now here you just see there is a limit of 5. You just expand it because that based on the sample data we have just created that. Remove this. You can add a reset button also to remove it. Now click go. So you will get this total spending. Daily sales summary including revenue and quantity sold. Fine. Copy this. Now deleting this, pasting it here, go. So it's a date wise. So note that these dates are there. So you have different dates will come by each customer along with the quantity. So this is what the next query is. So let me just delete this, paste it here. So this is the customer name, product name, quantity. Note that this column headers are also changing based on what I am calling. Here you see the customer name based on that. That is why that line what we have discussed, that dynamically collects the column headers. Total review by the company. Okay, this is a, see these reports are not necessarily must use this. Expand it, do the experiment. This is the total revenue. Customer who purchased the laptop. So I will just one particular product here we are looking at. Here you see the total one go. So here it is one customer. Find the most popular product by total quantity sold. Here I think total around 11 queries are there. You just try it. Headphones are here. These are from the sample data by the way. So let's just run it. What this for? Average revenue per sell transaction. Now let me delete this and use this. Fine, 690. Total sell summary revenue quantity by month. Okay, it's a month wise. So if you have more data, so then it will be useful. Month wise, group by month means month wise it will give you data, because I have only here the sample contains 1 month only. So 1 month data is coming. Now let me identify customer who are not made any purchase. So let us show that who is the customer not purchasing anything. Here 2 customers are there, Alex and Ron, who have not purchased anything. Now list of product that were never purchased. So unsold items. Let me just see that. So all queries here are GPU and CPU. These are the 2 products which are not sold. So fine. So this is how you can expand it also and include more products, more sales, more dates and all, and joining these 2 you will get a very useful report. That's all friends. Hope you have a good learning experience. Try this with your own queries or different way by combining the tables and all. So if you are facing any issues or you have any doubts, suggestion, ideas, questions, use the comment section below to post it. And my request is please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you'll be notified as and when we are adding tutorials, and we are frequently adding that also. Please share this with your friends, and thank you for watching.